Well, hinga dinga fucking durga. I need 3,000 hours to get the fucking ads back. You know what? This is the problem with big YouTubers. You gotta ruin an entire platform for the rest of us. I mean, I haven't gotten paid by Google in 2 years. Because for some reason, the revenue just dropped. I don't know. I've gotten 2 payouts in total. That's $200 basically in 4 years. So you know. Yeah, I'm making so much money, right? Then you get the greedy fucks who makes it miserable for all of us. Anyway, enough of the rant. Let's get on to this update. So, recently, I discovered a store that sells green stuff. So I decided to try that out. You can see right here. I need a new Sora sculpt because this is my old one right here. And it's just that it's, painted and varnished clay. And as I said, it's not tacky, but it will scratch off and all. But it's not a bad sculpt at all. As you can see, I basically replicated it perfectly. I just put in texture onto this one. Since it's Tetsuya Nomura, his hair is so realistic, right? So I'm gonna paint this. Now I've been trying out the green stuff, and I mean it's fun and all to sculpt with it, and it works well. But painting it with acrylics just doesn't seem to work. It doesn't seem to work. And I've tried priming and stuff like that. We'll see if that makes any difference, but I doubt it. Yeah. But anyway, green stuff. I think, it reminds me of the days when I did blue tack. It's basically the same thing. It feels the same way. It's sticky and whatnot. Just a bit too sticky. And it's not really ideal for making, say, anime hair. I don't think so. I really don't think that it's ideal for that. But I've been trying to use it. Right now, I sculpted my Yuna from Yuki Yuna, Alibaba from Magi, Morgiana, and Judar, and we'll see. I've gotten into the phase where I'm painting Alibaba and Morgiana, and that's where I've noticed that it doesn't really work. So, we'll see. And also, the main reason why I actually got green stuff is to make use of my old Lego hair pieces that are ruined, basically, that I've torn apart and made clay sculpts of. So yeah, that's basically what it's for. But it's not that great. I really prefer polymer clay when it comes to anime hair. Also, with the Sora, I'm gonna paint in the back, make a new hood, paint the legs all the way around, just to make the figure a little bit more appealing. So yeah. And then we got Neptune sculpt. Yeah, this one turned out really good. I really like how the D-pads turn out. And they're actually supposed to be colored inside of the directions, but I really didn't want to bother doing that, so I just put the detail in right there and it looks great. Hair just turned out great in general. I got her hood sculpted. I did a new one. And I'm gonna do her original outfit, not the victory version. So yeah, that's the only sculpt things that's going on right now that I can show you. The other stuff is curing. So yeah. Gray Fullbuster. Got some paint job done on him. They got the tattoo right there, a fairy tale tattoo. Might be a little bit too dark. Gonna add another layer to it, and then probably varnish the torso, painting the necklace, and then I'm just gonna do some detail on the back. Then I gotta paint legs and arms, face. That's basically it. Recently redid my Jonathan face. Looks really good. Very happy with it. He's the one that has the most unique one, I think, out of all the Joestars. And that's how it's gonna look. And there you got it with the sculpt, basically. Let's just check this out real quick. How would he look with the old one? And as you can see, I kind of prefer this color, but Maybe if I'll sculpt a new one with clay without updating the color. Now Jonathan's hair is kind of big actually. So I don't know, like, this looks right to me. This one looks a little bit too small. But I don't know. I'll see what I'm going to do about that. Because I think this looks good as well. So we'll see about that. But you know, torso's repainted. I'm just going to fill in some more yellow right there. And then just do the detailing on the back. Then I'm going to do his arms, legs. And then Jonathan will be done. Then Nero from Devil May Cry, which I can't finish because I don't have a translucent blue hand. Is that actually a thing? I haven't thought about that. Is that actually a thing? Translucent hands? I know they exist on bootleg figures, but does Lego actually have translucent hands? I don't know. I really don't know. But anyway, I got his coat done. I'm currently painting his arms, and that's turning out to be more complicated than I expected, but yeah, that's what I'm doing. But I gotta say that I'm really surprised how well this whole thing turned out, you know. His tunic, or whatever, the way I painted it, it looks pretty damn impressive. But on the legs, you know, they aren't really that impressive. Just painted some boots and some, like, holsters? Something? Leather wrappings? I don't know. And then we got a complete figure here. Revy from Black Lagoon. And my biggest mistake, or miss, is that I did not make her holsters. Yeah. She's always carrying her guns around, so yeah, she kind of needs those. But I'm very happy with this figure, being that it's all made from salvaged parts. You know, legs are from my wife's figure, from Ruby, torso is from Blake, and the head is from Yang. So, I just, all I did was that I removed the mouth, painted over the eyes, obviously, erased the eyebrows, and just changed the angle of the eyes, basically. That's all I did. Other than that, it's the same face. And I gotta say, it turned out really good. And her tattoo is just really weird, so I just did whatever. You know, I looked up so many different pictures, and, like, when there was pictures of it from, you know, real people as done it in real life, that was overly detailed. I was like, whoa, that looks nothing like the anime. The anime is just really simplistic compared to what it actually is supposed to be, I suppose. So yeah, that's Revy. There isn't much I have to do on Dutch. I only have to make his vest, legs, and then his face. I mean, that isn't a whole lot, so I recently finished his torso. Just gotta varnish it, but recently finished it. As I said, I'm gonna work on my Sora, try to finish up, I'm gonna try to finish up Neptune and Gray, as well as JoJo, as soon as possible. But you never know with me, so. And especially this whole thing with YouTube, taking a big fucking dump on all of us, really pisses me off, like, seriously. You know, all those greedy fucks out there, they can all burn. I don't give two shits about them. So this has been kind of a mixed video. Some ranting, some Legos, and just some bullshit. But, yeah, that's kind of what it is. So thank you guys for watching. Leave a like and share the video around. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.